My mic's up here. All right, should be ready now. How's it going, you guys? What's up? Yep. All right. There we go. Let me go check to make sure, what is it? Twitch is up and running and it's working. Because I am now multi-streaming again. I had most of the stuff all set up beforehand. Now I just gotta make sure my channel is... At least the title changed. Alright, title has changed. It's good. I'll be going in. This will also just be continuing from that past save. Oh, what's up? How's it going, man? Let's see. And if I'm correct, did I set the station over here? Yeah, it's already here. Is this actually running yet? Oh, there's no water. Yeah, I need to get water in there. Probably get rid of these ones instead of reprocessing the ice. Snap. Let's get rid of the ice redistributor. Alright, so that should make that a bit better. What I can do now is just add for ice reach. Is the other method better in any way? No, it just gives you calcite. So this is just the one if you're only going for ice. You can have it just feed ice to the other one. One day I'll get that up and running. I tried to check for at least YouTube's sake, but I had to be like a YouTube partner. And I don't have enough hours watched yet. Well, that'll take a sec still. I didn't check on the Twitch's end, though. I only checked on YouTube's end. There might be, like, a way I could do it on, like, actually open source with, like, OBS, but it's probably only decent when it's actually built into the platforms itself. That's how I actually was thinking about it, or at least what I think it's like. Alright, so this will be feeding into there. Oh, wait, no, I just need to get water. What am I doing? The water's right here. Silly bean. I don't need to do that. There's no way to get a whole... Actually, I can just ship the water up. Wait, does it actually work? It probably does. It probably does. I could set up something to ship water up as well. I mean, it's right near an office. You just get unlimited water right here. Just ship up both. Oh yeah, I can ship the water and the uranium. That'll work. Okay. And Bronzio. In Abronsius. Just took a base name, but it's an interesting one. I mean, it can work. There's nothing that stops this from working. Not even a little bit. Like, you can just do it right here. I can also move this wherever I want. I could just make it like this instead. That might not work. Uh-oh. This. Let's add this over here. We're gonna add ice here. That should be good. Well, that works as well too. I can just have it go off to the side. All right, so now we can also add. Can I have 500 water as well? Water's coming in. Should be unloaded into here. Can I add production to this? Will it duplicate the water? Surely it doesn't. No, it cannot. Alright, you can't just duplicate water like that. Is this raising? Yeah, it's raising. This'll work. Alright, so now Novice's space station is essentially complete. You just need to ship up a little bit of water every once in a while. Have it as... And it sends empty rigs back. Okay, so now we have it so it sends, whenever it uses the water up, it sends it back. Okay. That's gonna be hella wasteful, but send a rocket just to put some H. H2O up into orbit. Oh. Alright. I'll be fine, though. I will have to check if the Twitch partner stuff is different. Or whatever. Oh, wait, I have the Factorio glaze stuff still up. What if that's not going to stay there yet. Have to pay a bit more attention to the whole scene and stuff. But yeah, I'll have to look at each of the different platforms I'm running on again. That's why it's easy for me just to do YouTube. It's just simple. Don't have to worry about all the other stuff. That said, I still haven't meet the YouTube minimum requirements for streaming. Alright, let's see. Or like making money off my content, essentially. Even though I've got like hundreds of videos. It's just how it is. Agriculture. Let's see, is this one actually running? Power output. Let's see what the actual power is. Production, we have way more than enough power. Alright, that kind of works. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so now pretty much the goal of this stream is more factories, more space stations. We got Magma Station up and running. This is the first one that was fully good, pretty much. I'm gonna say the one that we've done here, it's called Ambrancius, even though that was a station name. Let's see, I'll probably give it its own name when we build it in the actual world, or the actual server. We had the nuclear wing. That said, with this, I should also, wait. This actually works pretty well. You do 900. And so when this temperature gets to 900 C, it'll add the next one in. And that'll save fuel. Very little bits of fuel, but it'll still save fuel. So, worth. You have to do that on a kilo, and that's where I first learned it. It's... Ooh, it's nice. It's a good bit of tech. Otherwise, this will run out, and then it'll use one at, like... This might also, like, mess it up a bit. Only, who knows? It won't mess up anymore, but... I might have had the wrong reason why I would be wasting fuel. To begin with. Alright. We're gonna have to start working on more stations. I want to next get an Aquila one go up and running. Aquila is gonna be the hardest one, but it's the one we most need up and running, because we have to drop iron and stuff down. Let's check Volcanus. Oh, it's ready. I can see it. Look at that. You know what? Oh, this is good. This is good. Let's move this up here. Oh, I forgot to build this accumulator has to go here. Because we got rid of the roboport, we need a new roboport. Roboports right here? Yep, they are here. That's huge. Alright. That'll be a good spot. I wonder what's the best one to have into, I am very excited for the new update. It's exactly what I've always wanted it. So now, like, space stations are going to become a thing, so these ammo depot space stations that I'm making are going to be perfect for my build. Because my playstyle before this update was still that. Like, my ships that I design, let's see, like, we have, like, what is it? Which one's going to, this one's, oh yeah, to build this one, it's on. They still require getting ammo from other sources. So, like, this one gets rockets from somewhere else. It can build its own ammo a little bit, but doesn't want to necessarily. So these space stations will be the ultimate thing. So instead of sending rockets up from orbit, bam, just fly over here, dock in, grab 1,000 or so rockets, however much ammo you need, and you're good. I know, dude, it's gonna be so good. That's why dude, I'm so hyped for it. It's definitely one of my, I'm so excited. Right now I'm building one for every planet, so I got, this is Novice's one, or this is Volcanus's one. It's a really easy one, because all you gotta do is have a bit of solar panels, and that's more than enough ammo for everything I'm building, so it's already, this would be exactly my use case, so that one works. This one's the design already for a Novice. What I'm doing is I'm shipping up pretty much the water and the uranium, which, I mean, now we have power if we need it. I think this is, yeah, this is good. I think we make a ton of, like, potential power, but we don't use any of it. Yeah. But the next ones I gotta design are one for a kilo. I think a kilo actually needed one beforehand anyways, because you gotta get, like, iron here. Yeah, I heard that as well. I had a few designs for the space casino. Yeah, this is my gambling ship. It's literally in the name, the gambling ship. Oh, I had a design for it that I made myself, but never got it to really into use. I got a couple rare carbon, but that was it. I don't know how they're actually getting rid of the space gambling. Or they just make it so you can't be done in space, like the cycling machines and the upscaling. Who knows? Because I didn't look into the details on how they killed it. I just know that it was killed. Is this, where's this at? Novice right now? Has enough rockets. Oh, I just recently did a run where I had to. Is this water going down or going up? Uh-oh. Yep, I see. That makes sense. Yep. That's how you do it. Uh-oh. I don't think we had any ships on this current one that have done that. I'm gonna probably rename the stations. That said, let's make another one. There's going to be a lot of really cool stuff in the new update. The most cool thing is space stations are going to be huge. You're going to get legendary wagons? Oh, that's going to be nice. So space stations, what stopped them from being big last time was you couldn't ship items from a station to a rocket nearby. So having these giant, like, stations that just sit in orbit and gather resources and make stuff isn't really that powerful because you have the planet right there. You're still going to have to use the planet. You got to send the items back down to the planet and then send them back up. So it couldn't ever really be that useful on its own. But with now, they're making it so rockets can actually ship items to each other. So this station, Magnum Station, if like one of the, like, let's say the Benedict ship comes into orbit and it's like requesting, hey, can I have some ammo? It can request it directly from the station itself, which is going to be massive. That's going to be such a big thing. So now it doesn't have to send, I don't have to actually use the rocket supply at Novice to resupply anymore. But that's going to be the biggest change, and I'm really excited for it. Yeah, if you need a rocket in the station, it'll still be probably cheaper overall. They'll probably make it like some level cheaper than it would be to do the entire from orbit. Because I mean, like orbital, like if you can make the stuff in there, it might just be normal. Like I'm not like it probably is, because pretty much all this rocket is really just to get outside of the planet's atmosphere and the gravity well. So this the entire part of the rocket that actually gets used up, only this little section right here, this tiny bit, is used for items and stuff, because that's the only thing that gets captured by the cargo base. All of this is just to get out of the gravity well. This gigantic rest of the part. So we're cutting that out when we're already in space. Because that's why I think it might actually be just normal, like you just send it back and forth. And if it is like that, oh dude, it's gonna be so busted. But even if it's like, yeah, you just use like 100 steel and like maybe some solid fuel, it would still be really good. Like it would be great ratio comparatively. That's why I'm excited for it. Wait a sec, I'll be right back. What? I probably do. Let me just check. Yep, I got it. Alright. Back. But yeah, that's why I'm right now designing a ship for each one, or at least a station for every planet. Because before, we didn't need that. Like our designs were fine. This is the Build Me Baby One More Time was an actual in-game one. It re-rolled to that normally. But it's a hilarious name because the ship got destroyed in orbit. This is the one that can get to a kilo and back. It's the final design of the Benedict class ship. And it gathers water right now. I'll send it to a kilo, actually. Do I want to send it to... Here, I'll add... 200. Yep. Because I've sent... If there was a stat for it right now that could just show how many, like, ammo, how much ammo I've sent into space, do they have that? Do they have that anywhere? I wonder if it'll, like, tell you what you've sent into space or not. Maybe? Items... Production, global stats, because I've sent thousands and thousands of rounds into space. Well over that. Oh my goodness. All time? Wait. If we see the consumed rounds versus the produced rounds, that must mean they went to space, right? No other place they'd go to. Well, I could have been shooting a few of them on the ground. Where's red ammo? I'm actually going to see if this works. I'm going to check real quick. Oh, there's red ammo. There's 100K. There's 100,000 difference. We've produced over 100,000 more than we've sent that have been consumed. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's say that's not like current stock. No, we only have 5,000 left on here. Okay, so we probably sent over 100,000 into orbit. Yep. That's kind of crazy stuff. That's it. We gotta build another platform. Victor Drago. I might use the novice design, except I won't have any use for the right side. Yeah, I built this just what, like 2 days ago? It's pretty good. I originally tried with like actual rounds and stuff, but it was not worth doing it that way. I made it look sort of like the ISS with like the, what is it, the solar arrays. Let's go fix this one up. I'm probably just going to copy this design. I'm probably going to change this area from this to a separate play. Or, like, this is going to go to, I need to get iron in this planet. I have to send iron back down. I also don't need to make... I actually kind of do want to make rockets. Because this is going to be the space station at Falgora, you're going to need rockets no matter what. And I have to also make the defenses capable of scaling to, like, Falgora level defenses. Or not Falgora, a kilo. I keep on saying it wrong. It's all good. Don't worry, I said it wrong anyways, so if you weren't listening, that's even better. But essentially, we're going to have to refit this space station to be able to survive in a kilo's orbit. And a kilo has the harshest orbit of any planet. Because you have large asteroids, and there's just no sunlight. So you in space, you only will get for your solar value in space. You only get 60% what normal solar panels would give you. It's not that good. Actually, wait, it's way better than Falgora though. Actually, it's well, no, never mind, it's not. I was reading solar power and atmosphere. Huh. So there's no solar power in the atmosphere. You get a decent amount in space. In space, you get 300% here. Fission power plant? You're right. We should be using that for the Falgora one. It would be set. Yeah, yep, you're right. Yeah, we should figure that out. I haven't built the fission reactor yet, so... That said, we do have a ton of these, or the, what is it called? The microprocessor, or the quantum processors. I mean, is it really just lithium that I need? Why wasn't it doing that? Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make this, actually, though. Wait, can I actually make the fusion reactor on the planet's... yeah, I have to be able to make it on the planet's surface? That's a silly question to ask. Wait a second, I have to twist something that's holding my phone up. It's not strong enough without the twist. There we go. Now it's ready. Yep. That's how it has to be done. And you also have to send stuff down from a kilo, or to a kilo surface to get, like, iron and copper, and yeah, it's gonna be great. There's also gonna be a lot of other cool things that are gonna happen in this update. One of them is, radio signals. I'm gonna get away from that because it was loud, but you could use radar to send a signal to different planets. So let's say you have a supply line, like, you got this line right here, and it's like, alright, we need, you have items here, here, and it's getting low. And you have a signal on the last one. When it gets to that one, there's no more items on the thing, you can call another planet to request something. It's going to be pretty cool for interrupts. You can have it just like, oh, and there's going to be a lot of things you can do with that. Oh, wait, I don't have any... Oh, there are robots here. Yep. It's gonna be great for, like, Gleba and stuff, especially. Where it's like, oh, yeah, you can ask for, like, resources from, like, if one supply line's here, you can make one that's just like, oh, I need a whole bunch of iron dumped. It's gonna make it so much easier, because you can tell what's happening on each planet. Before, you were blind of what's happening on each planet. You just sort of had to have it go on as like a set schedule. Now you can know exactly. Yeah, Gleba PTSD. I didn't deal with Gleba. I didn't even want to deal with that one. I made sure Gleba. Jake was the one that solved this planet for me. He did a really good job because it's still working. So it's still working. I'm happy. I made the defenses here though. That's why there's this crazy battery. It's just for the defenses alone. We're also... Oh. Oh, that's what was happening. Gleba was being, just standing by. Yep. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do with that planet. I didn't want to fully learn it. Alright, how much do I need for this? So once I make this here, I won't need all this nuclear power stuff. It'll just be pretty much ready. I'm already pretty excited for that. How much do you need to make one of these? Yo! It's taking my entire supply. That's crazy work so far. I'm betting it's 250. Please be 250 though. And this is 200. Oh my goodness, you need 250 of this? I'm not exporting enough of the hot stuff. Yep, that makes sense. That single frame dumped so much of the hot fluid that it worked. That's all I needed. I'm just gonna keep doing that over and over again. This is gonna be slowly building during the time, which is what we need. Oh, I didn't check Volcanus at the best time when all the rockets go all at once. That's always the best thing to do. Next time I'll make sure I'll play that scene. Or at least have the camera here. 1.4 gigawatts? I don't even know if... What is Novice's electric grill? This is our biggest one. We're not even in gigawatts yet in Novice. I'm like... I fought this. I was like, we are not even close to gigawatts yet, and we can make that? With 4 reactors? Nah, bro. That's gonna be busted. That's gonna be so busted. I'm gonna put that in my personal ship, 100%. My personal spaceship? Yep, it's happening that. Quad reactor. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be great. I'm really excited. Oh, this is a lot of fun. Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're out of water. Alright, you gotta head back. We need the water. Actually, we need more water. It was sort of fine if this was running, but this wasn't running, apparently. Yeah. This is all sorts of bad right here. This is just all sorts of... Yep. There, that'll fix it. Eventually. Alright, should be good. Now this ship has to just make it to a kilo. How much do we got of things? Alright. It's not the best. It's not that bad, though. This ship will fix everything. This ship design can get to a kilo with only solar panels. And back. Reliably. Somewhat reliably. There's a caveat on the somewhat reliably. It survives maybe 1 out of every 100 flights. Oh, no. It's the other way around. It gets blown up every, 1 out of every 100 flights. I could probably fix it if I had another rocket silo right here. One out of 100 survives would be insane. Oh, shit. But then you just gotta... The factory must grow. You just gotta build a factory that makes 100 every couple seconds. Eventually you can overproduce to that level, but... The thing is, I have to make the main thing it needs is just to make sure it gets ammo and its ammo back. Once it gets its ammo, it's fine. To 800. Pretty much if it has these requirements, it could go to anywhere. Load script. Alright, it's pretty much heading to a kilo now. Let's see if the rockets are... Why is it not sending rockets over? Okay, that almost blew us all up. Luckily, I saw in time. I was like, there's no rockets getting there. That's not good. Alright, just in time, just in time. Had to lock in for a second. I'm like, wait, there's no... Alright. Fix that as well. See how this one is being built. Still not done yet. Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna build a fusion reactor on that one as well, so it's gonna take a while for all this stuff to be done. We have a whole bunch of speed modules. I do not need to bring more speed modules. But the only reason this is able to get to a kilo and back is because of this right here. I tried to build this as compact as possible. And I also made this like 7 different times. So this is a Benedict class ship. This was the original ship right here. And then I kept upgrading it over and over again. And eventually you got to like the Mark 7, which is the personal ship. I think, yeah, this is the Mark 7 design. So I built this design, and then I'm just like, all right, I'm going to keep making this, and then I'm going to keep remaking it every time I have a problem. And so that's why it has, like, weird solutions and stuff like that. Most of the designs, I didn't even know you could do this. So I built it before I knew you could actually see what's on the belt, and then be like, all right, we have too much iron on the belt. And you could just chuck it. Oh, that's not good. Well, maybe we should lower the numbers from 1 out of every 10 times. It makes it back 1 out of every 9 times. One-way trip. One-way trip. It's just a one-way trip ship. That's the 99 out of 100 times it doesn't make it back. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Yeah, I think I was right the first time I said it. It could survive 1 out of every 100 trips, and this is just one of the times it doesn't survive. Oh. That's hilarious. Well. Build me baby one more time. Yep. It's gonna have to be rebuilt after this one. It's trying to make it back now. See you then. Well, I'm just having this ship go down on its final flight. Thanks for joining, man. always a pleasure having you guys. Oh, from behind! Yo! Now it's just drifting through space. Doesn't have enough green belts. Wouldn't be able to survive anyways. And no rockets. Actually, it does have rockets. Oh, no rocket turrets. Wait, they survived? What? Why aren't they being placed? Let it retire? It could become self-sufficient in deep space. Oh. At least let it shoot off all its rockets. The work to save it, though, is definitely not worth it. At least now it can defend itself for however long it can. It is missing most of the turrets, though. If it had more, if it just had a few more of these inserters, it would have been able to make it. That said... Oh, that doesn't work. You can still somewhat save it. It had enough long inserters. Who knows? I had to go around as well. It might actually be done for now. Let's see. It's really close. No doubt you probably could save it. Actually. And then because it's like a puzzle that it can, it makes me all the more willing to want to actually try to do it. Because pretty much all it has to do is, if this goes back up and running, it's good. It'll be able to survive. But for that to happen... That has to go through... I could probably get more here. How much... How many more resources do we actually have? We have one more of these. Oh, I should probably be able to do it here. Oh, no, no, no. I can't do it there. I have to actually do it somewhere a little bit more intelligently. Oh, it always takes two there, no matter what. Wait, did I get a... It just needs two more, and I can do that. Not there, actually. Does that work? All right. Now, if it survives till next update, we could send a rocket through space to save it. Trust. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Hey, at least now it has a chance. That's all the power it gets. Let's see. This station is in so dire. Where is it? Like, look, let's see where it's at in the map. Wait, what, can we see it? Oh, it's just at a kilo. Oh, it's a kilo station right now. This looks pretty cool, so that's where it is. I can eventually expand this so it can drop iron down. Surely. Oh, it's not going to survive. Oh, is it making green circuits on here? I don't even know. Alright, well, that's all the time I'm going to be using on that. Why is this? Oh, it's nighttime, so nothing happens. We have to wait for daytime no matter what. What? Oh, I have to do that. I forgot. Oh, it's still manual. This is annoying. I need to fix this as well. Let's I can make this not manual really quickly with. Can I chuck stuff into the? I don't think you can chuck stuff into the ocean on Fulgora. Well, that's why I have stuff like this. What is it, like self-sufficient stuff? So if something goes horribly wrong in the middle of a space, you could have a station survive for just a little bit longer. Did I lose that ship design when I accidentally used it? I might have accidentally. I think I did. Yeah. Well, that's unlucky. It's not spelled right, but that's how we do it around here. We need to get fusion up on this planet. I cannot go for another blackout on a kilo. This station's pretty much done. Which is good because Volcanus was not happy to build another station. I could tell. And we have to really redesign this station, though. I know, like, this was, like, the actual original design of the, or the goal of the stream, but now we're actually ready, because, looky here, we got that stuff. Okay. We sort of need rockets near the middle as well, only because as it starts, rockets will come out. It's gonna be rough. The thing is, we won't need this section at all, so we're probably going to redesign this into a production of rockets. Actually, no, we already have production of rockets down. This is probably iron production, because we want iron production for a kilo, and then we have like iron and copper production, so these two would be iron copper. It'll be completely reliant on nuclear for now until we're going to switch it right over to fusion. The moment we figure out fusion on a kilo. How long is a kilo's day-night cycle? Day-night cycle, 20 minutes. Day-night cycle, 7 minutes. Day-night cycle, 10 minutes. 1 minute, 30 seconds. That's a fast one. 3 minutes. Dang. It's crazy day-night cycles over here. So we got 20 minutes. We're going to have to wait until we can really start doing things here again. At least whatever this one's doing continue, but... yeah, it should grab ice and put it there. Oh, it's already got a rockets. Yeah, it's not going to survive much longer. Where does it go right away? Oh, it goes into steel. Unfortunate. Alright, anyways. Let's go to this one. We want to get like rare or like higher quality rocket turrets, because then if we have like a legend, or like if we had a pretty much a rare one, its radius would be a lot longer, and I could effectively just have like one or two. Well, until then, I'll probably need one like right here. Here. Oh, it's over. Look at it go. It rated out of rocket production. Unfortunate. Nothing can save it now. Alright, that works. Have to add that over to all of these, or else it won't survive long. I'm worried about the rocket figs. Huh. Well, that wasn't that good. Is the killer like fundamentally broken right now? It might be. The station also might have to be a ton bigger. Hmm. I could make this just like a giant like water unloading area right here. Why is this hasn't? Come on, there we go. All right. Sadly, there's no way to load it yet. Right. The only problem is this isn't how it would go. You need to shoot more rockets. I need more rocket production. Like, I don't think a station like this would be able to defend itself as it's currently designed. And this is with it being pretty lenient with what it shoots at. So it's just gonna like let's just look at this orbit. There's already 2 large asteroids. That would take like 4 rockets each, or yeah, like 4 rockets each. Huh. I think I'm really gonna have to think that through. Well, there's also a chance that there's just more. Look at the orbit or the rocket density. So it's mainly the oxide asteroids that are left. How many carbonic ones? Not a lot. Not a lot of metal, so it's mainly ice that's left. Lots of ice around here, though. That's gonna make it even more tough. Because even with like the best case scenario, I mean, we're not getting a best case scenario where it would be like lots of metallic chunks, like where Fulgora is. Actually, Fulgora is right around. Like where Volcanus is, it's mainly metallic stuff. You don't have almost any ice. It's the lowest. It's the rarest one. Ugh. All right. I know I just started the stream, but I'm actually looking at a little bit. Oh. Oh yeah, that's rotor design. Yeah, I might be getting pretty tired right now. I'm gonna be heading off, you guys. Thanks for joining me, though. There's a couple problems I gotta think of, though. They'll be actually tomorrow will be the real day we're gonna be streaming, though. That's when Jake will be on. We'll go back to the main server. That should be a lot of fun. Well, I'll be probably heading off for the rest tonight. I might get back on later. Who knows? Just depending on how things are. But yeah, see you guys. Thanks for stopping by.